It's late September and we're gonna go pike and perch fishing today. Fishing some clear waters. Ooh, follower. I think this sun is probably not very good for the pikes at the moment. Now the weather is getting much more perchy. Oh, fish on. First cast with a croc. Oh yeah. Come on now, evening bite. Fish on. Oh, right away, this one is big too. Ooh, this is a good sized fish. Good morning everyone and welcome back. It's finally fall, it's late September and we're gonna go pike and perch fishing today, doing some combined sweet stuff. I'm not gonna go on my own and I'm not gonna fish with Emil either. He happens to be in as far east as you can come in Russia, filming a Strike Pro TV episode, so he can't come, he's too far away. So instead, I'm gonna bring these two guys.
What's up?
What's up? This is Mr. Jonka Fishing and this is Mr. Emil Grönvall, two super skilled perch and pike anglers. I've never fished with you guys, but we're like Facebook friends and Instagram friends.
Been fishing on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna fish from this beautiful little boat and we're gonna fish the Åland archipelago. We're far out in the archipelago, fishing some clear waters. So what do you say? Should we get started?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get in the boat and head out there. See if we can find any good sized fish. Let's go! Wow, so clear water. Let's roll! Glasses on so we can see better. This is live. Heading out in the archipelago early morning with a full day of fishing ahead. This is nice. Okay, so this is it. Lots of wind today. I apologize for all the wind noise, but I will stay like this. It won't be a big problem. So tell me about the place.
It's actually quite shallow. Hopefully they are inside.
I think I'm gonna start with the hooligan roach, I think. So like I said, we're gonna fish both for pike and perch today, but we're gonna start with pike since we're in this pikey place to start with. I'm gonna start with this one, the hooligan roach grouper color. And while grouper might not be on the menu for the pike around here, it's still a good looking color. Fish catching colors, you know. Everything brown will catch fish, and especially in the archipelago here, this might look like a eel pout or cod or something. So we'll try. These are new waters for me. I've never fished these areas at all, so it's gonna be super fun to see. So obviously we have weeds, lots of this stuff. Too shallow, too much weeds. I'm gonna change to something that runs even more shallow. Flatnose dragon is perfect for these conditions. Rides. Oh, fish on, first one. Good job, Johnny. Ah, came off. First contact on the big bandit. So we're gonna keep moving, keep looking for new, fresh grounds. But before we do that, I'm gonna mount the Deeper Sonar. You've seen me using this before from flow tubes and from the shore, and today we're fishing from a small boat, and then this is perfect. And as you can see, it's mounted on this flexible arm, and this is actually the version 2. Deeper had one before. It was quite similar, basically a flexible arm that you could bend like this, and then you mounted Deeper here. But the problem then was that when the boat was going like this, the Deeper was also going up and down into the water and up from the water and lost contact with the phone and so on. So what they've done now is an upgraded version with that type of movement in the arm. So when the Deeper is lying on the surface, the boat is rocking back and forth, the Deeper is still gonna keep on the surface like that. I have no idea who came up with that, but it's genius. So I'm gonna mount this on the boat here and we will see if we can find a deeper hole, and we will also see the temperature and all that nice stuff that we want to know. So I have like this, a screw that can be mounted on basically anything. I'm gonna try to mount it here on the side. Screw it onto the boat. Nice and tight. And we put down this arm downwards like this. And now as you can see, the Deeper is floating in the surface. Even if it's rocking like this, it's gonna stay on top. So now what you want to do is you want to connect the Deeper to your phone. It has a Wi-Fi connection, and when it's connected you just open up the Deeper app, and we can see that we have actually 12 degrees down here, 1.1 meter, and it starts drawing on this map here, putting out the depth. So we can just Put it like that, and now it stays there nice and neat. Look at this shallow water, crystal clear. This is what we like. Now we're gonna go a bit further in. It's gonna go a bit deeper down to a small hole, and usually the whitefish and bream and all the nice food gather in these holes in these shallow areas. Now I can actually see that the water is getting more muddy, and that's usually a sign that there are bream in the area, because they usually go around feeding from the bottom and stirring it up, making it all muddy. Fun fact, Emil is a musician, very skilled one, and earlier this summer me and my wife got married and Emil played at our wedding.
Yeah.
Highly recommended if you're also getting married or having a party or something in the Åland or Stockholm area. Emil is the guy. I will leave a link in the description below if you wanna get in contact.
Thank you.
My experience with fall fishing for pike is that they're usually very spread out. It's not like in the spring when you have most of the fish in a small concentrated area where they're usually easy to find, but in the fall they can be anywhere. The key is to cover lots of different types of places until you find them. I think they're probably like starting to migrate towards this type of area.
Fish on.
Oh, fish on for Emil. Good job. Maybe I can land it for you so we can have the first fish here on film.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian pike. So there we have it, the first whole pike in the boat. Good job, Emil.
Thank you.
So
Okay.
it might be small, but it's still a pike. It's super beautiful. Cool. We're on. Ooh, did you see that? Wow. Was it a small one?
I don't see them.
Oh yeah, nice hook set. Slightly bigger. I can do the same thing again, or I can be Mr. Fishlander today. Boom, beautiful. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish. Do you want to hold it? Be in the video. So we have the first decent fish in the boat. Good job. No, that's not a baby. All right, let's put her back.
So fun.
Good job. Again. Okay, you guys catch the small ones, I go for the big ones. You told me this was a big pike place. You're catching babies. Fish on again. Another smaller fish or slightly better?
This is a regular small one. Not the one we're looking for, but it's still a pike.
Yeah. Oh, I missed one. Oh, crazy bite. I was not ready. Whoa, that take was super hard. I just changed to transparent perch because the sun is clearing up even more. First cast. Boom, missed fish. That felt like a good fish actually. Ooh, follower, follower, follower. Decent pike following my lure here. The super clear water. It's still there. Left hand figure eight. No, spooked him. I think this sun is probably not very good for the pikes at the moment.
No.
The fish are here, but we haven't found any really big ones, and now they're getting quite tricky. We had a few followers and small nibbles and stuff. Like you can see, we're drawing this map here, and now we're getting up on 0.7 meters. So this is the most shallow place we've had. We had a slightly deeper hole here with 2 meters, and then it's been 1 meter. Now we're under 1 meter of water. So this is what you can do with the deeper. You can map out the area and see the structure and see where you have the holes and where you have the shallow points and stuff. It can usually help really a lot. We're gonna go out on deep water, maybe switch over to perch soon. We got way more sun than we thought, and this is much better perch weather. All right, enough of the pike. We have been fishing for pike now for a few hours, and yeah, we caught a few and we have them following and so on, but now the weather is getting much more perchy. I still haven't caught anything so far. We have 1 meter of water, 14 degrees. Fish on? Oh. Fish on. First cast with a craw. Ha! Crazy. Pike. I switched to the prototype fire craw thing. This is the last thing I would use in these situations, and took me not even one cast. So here we have my first pike of the day. My first pike of the day, small one on the M-War crawfish prototype, the fire craw thing. I missed a few ones on the like dragon and when going for pike. Now we're going for perch, and now I catch pike. Thank you. So I was just gonna try the thing that I would least expect to work in these conditions, with super clear water, bright sky. This new thing coming from M-War. Maybe the pike here in the archipelago feed on crawfish in some strange way. Maybe people having some crawfish party and throwing crawfish in the water or something. Just made a short cast like this and switch, you jump it on the bottom. Would be fun to catch a perch on this today. Fish on again. Ah, came off. This crawfish seemed to be really good pike candy today. Alright guys, afternoon update. We've been trying to catch some perch for a few hours. Haven't succeeded, haven't seen a single perch. We have caught a few small pike and no perch action happening. So we're gonna go back to pike. We're gonna try to catch a big one, spend the last few hours here fishing some big lures. I'm gonna change from this. We're drifting an area here with like 2 meters of water, lots of weed. So I think I'm thinking either to do something like that, or to go really bright and do something like that. Which one should I do? Pink one?
Pink.
Jonne?
Go for the pink one.
So it's official, the pink lure won. I'm fine with that, I love pink lures. And hopefully we can save this day, catch a big pike or two. Stay with us, hold your thumbs, make another cup of coffee, sit back and hope for us to catch a pike here. Come on, I really want to show you guys a big pike or something. I've caught a tiny pike. That's the only thing I've caught today. On perch gear, yeah. So far I suck today, but we're gonna change that with a Netaloken, search and annoy. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna search them and annoy them. So bear with us. Actually, I'm gonna put on a small sinker. Small fast attach sinker here. So let's see if this one will work. I actually caught my first 10 kilo pike ever on this color. Bright pink and quite similar conditions. So the pike is just not happening for us at the moment. So we're gonna try a few casts for perch now. Starting with this monkey rib. Has a big paddle and wide profile. Makes lots of vibrations. So we'll see. Come on now, evening bite. Fish on. Might be big perch or a small pike, but it feels actually like a perch. Yeah, it's a perch, it's perch. Yep, finally! Yeah.
Might put some time on perch then.
Yep, that was the first cast with perch gear, and then boom, we finally succeeded in the perch quest. We kind of gave it up, and then all of a sudden, boom, a beautiful, beautiful perch.
You nailed it.
From nowhere. We have tried so hard for the perch today, tried so many different places. We haven't even seen a single perch, and now all of a sudden, this beauty shows up.
Good job.
Munched on that monkey rib. We're gonna put this baby back and we're gonna see if we can catch some more. Now the perch party is on. Thank you. Bye bye. Angry one. Oh, fish on. Good job, Jonne.
It's a perch.
It's a perch. I'm gonna try.
It might be not so decent one, but it's a perch.
Well done, man. We found them.
In the golden hour.
Golden hour perch fishing. Good job. Oh, this is fishing, guys. When you finally crack the code after so many hours of grinding and looking and fish on in there.
This could be really deep.
Better one. Good size fish on there.
If it's not a pike.
Fish on. Oh, right away. This one is big too. Ooh, this is a good sized fish. Ooh, please be a perch, please be a perch. Ah, pike. So much fun. This, you know, back to basic fishing, light gear, and yeah, it doesn't need to be more advanced than this. Not the right species, but sure as hell a fun fight on the light gear. Totally messed up the monkey rib. So this head was a bit too heavy. I'm gonna change to something lighter. Might actually try this one, a monkey craw. There are no crawfish in the Baltic Sea, but they move really good. Kind of like, you know, they remind of a classic twin tail, which have always been working, even in the archipelago. So don't be afraid to use a crawfish jig, even in the archipelago. Yep, fish on, first cast. First cast with a monkey craw. I foul hooked something. This is the sarv, I believe. Tobbe, if I'm wrong, you need to correct me. And I don't know the English word for this, so leave a comment. But this is super great pike food, so we're gonna let him back. This is beautiful, these guys. No wind at all, super beautiful. You should not give up your fishing too early. The perch can actually hunt very good in almost pitch black. We fish a lot with crawfish imitations in lakes this time of the year too, and you can have great fishing all the way into pitch black when you can't see where your lure lands. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. This is a nice perch. Oh man, this feels like a nice perch. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. No monster, but I did not expect to catch a perch now. It's almost pitch black soon. Look at that. Can't probably see it very well, but there we have it. Wow guys, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful evening perch. It's almost pitch black outside. The sun has went down quite a long time ago. We are soon about to give up. And boom, there we have maybe the last perch of the day. Maybe we will catch some more. But this is just beautiful. Kill that monkey rib once again. Makes a lot of vibrations. Works great now in this low light. This slow day just went from super slow to super fun. When you finally crack the code and find them, it's still slow. They're no monsters, but they are fun and they make it worth it. So awesome. Swim back down into this beautiful clear water, and he's gone. Boom! I changed to this like tandem rig with a drop shot lure on top and this monkey rib on the bottom to see what they preferred. And here in the dark they went for the monkey rib. Makes more vibrations and yeah, great in low light situations and murky waters and stuff like that. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, time's up and it's time to head back home. It's been a tough day. The fishing has been quite slow, but this is the reality of fishing. It's not always easy. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for today. I had a blast.
No
it was
problem,
lots of
Pontus.
fun. Make sure to follow these guys on Instagram. They catch a lot of big perch and pike, and yeah, super skilled anglers. Great guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. All the gear used in this episode can be found down here. And if you like what we do, make sure to subscribe up here if you aren't already. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.